What's happening, everybody? I'm Growmaster. Welcome to thing. I'm just jumping into it. So there's a change that happened on YouTube that I want to let everybody know about because I think it's absolutely screwed up, and I haven't really seen anybody talk about it. It just went into effect today, apparently, because I didn't have this yesterday, and I've noticed it today. I've gone through a whole bunch of ways to try to get around it, and yeah, we're just gonna close this, and there you go. So there is a new format that is happening on YouTube, which it takes away my ability to say the type of ads I want. Uh, right here. So we simplified the choices of ad formats to show before or after your video to improve creator revenue. Remove the individual ad choices for pre-roll, post-roll, skippable, non-skippable ads. So in other words, originally you had the choice of whether or not to have these things here. So this right here is the way that it used to look. I used to have the options right here on what I wanted in there, and there was actually more here. It would give me the option of where I wanted the ads to go. And now, no longer do we have that. So, this was also an option right here, which we'll get to in just a second. But now this is what it shows up. So I no longer have the option of saying what kinds of ads are going to be placed in there. There's a cat. This guy's just super comfy. But let me go back over here. So the second part is now you can turn on ads for new long form videos. We show your viewers post-roll, skippable, pre-roll, non-skippable ads whenever appropriate. So that part right there, non-skippable ads. I have never once in the whole time I have had monetization on YouTube ever had non-skippable ads as an option. I hate non-skippable ads. Before I have YouTube Premium now, but before I had YouTube Premium, there'd be multiple times where I'd be watching, like, I would watch music videos, and that's why I got YouTube Premium, so I could watch music or have music on in the background, basically, and not have these ads that would pop up. That would be like 3 minutes of non-skippable, and so I would always have it every single time. I obviously have the ads as normal. I have them in the middle. I make an hour-long videos most of the time, so I mean, I leave them pretty far apart. So I only have a max of generally 5 ads in one normal video. I'll let you more on stream, but just because the streams are 3 hours long, I always leave it as skip. Always left it as a skippable ad or an overlay ad, which you just click on the X and it goes away. But that only shows up on desktop even. This change, but what they say, this change makes for recommended best practice to turn on all ad formats. The standard for everyone. Your choices for mid-roll ads haven't changed. So I do still have the ability, like this is what it used to look like with a couple more exceptions, but now if I want to change anything, I actually have to like update it to the new one, which this is the one I have uploading for tomorrow, today, whenever I end up. I may actually move one of the videos for tomorrow to put this out because the change went out today as me doing this on Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. I'm upset about it because I don't like this. I think this is going to hurt creators. I think this is going people that don't know about this are going to get upset thinking that something changed in like their creators or whether they're like their favorite creators or what they're doing. So it's not on the creator. The creator no longer has control, but I do still have the ability to go in and manually select this. If I don't manually select this, I almost wish I would have thought to record this beforehand. YouTube in this hour is this 55-minute long video. YouTube would add probably 10 to 20 videos on or ads on this. I've had a stream have somewhere between 40 to 50 ads. I lost count because there were so many and so tightly together. But it was over a 3-hour long stream, and there was at least 40 to 50 ads in one stream. I proceed to go through and remove almost all of those and leave it to once every 15 minutes on average. And skippable ads at that. So I make it so you can still skip the ads. That is the thing that I have no longer control of. We've retained the ad choices for existing long form videos, unless I change the settings. That will still be there. So all my old videos should not have this change. All the old videos should still have skippable ads on them. I can't even see my hand. I'm like doing hand gestures. But they should all still stay the same. Stay the same, which is awesome. Because then there still be skippable ads. Unfortunately, with this one, I can't. Then the next part is to help improve the viewer experience and optimize higher performing ad formats across desktop and mobile devices. YouTube will no longer run overlay ads as of April 6th. I guess this one already went into effect. I didn't even notice about that. But yeah, to optimize the viewing the viewer experience. How is that making the viewer experience better? I do not understand that concept of how YouTube believes it is actually going to make it better for people to watch a video when they have to sit there through a skippable ad or a non-skippable ad when the creator specifically does not want that. It this is the first time that I've like legit been upset enough and not seen anybody even really talk about this. Like there's several people I watch that talk about different things that happen on YouTube, and while I guess I'm arguing for less money overall is what it really comes down to. Like this is gonna hurt creators. Like I don't see this being a good thing. People are gonna click off a video now because they have a 3-minute long video or ad. Like that's what I do when I originally had stuff. I'd go watch something, I'd click on something else, and then I'd come back to what I was watching originally. It'd be a skippable ad. I'd skip it, and so and then for you, I'd continue watching the video, and it wouldn't be a big deal. But now it's like I don't know. I just it was still annoying to do, and I think this is like completely nuts. And originally I read this and I thought that I wasn't even gonna have control of where the ads were gonna go, and I'm like knowing, like I said, that YouTube puts in an insane amount of ads, that I thought that was gonna be it, but it went into effect today, and we do still have control of it. And I did misunderstand some of this, but I think also one of the things that upsets me about it is I I remember getting like political ads for crap that I didn't agree with in any way. And it was like some stuff I still had some of the ads I felt like were, I mean, I don't know who's getting these ads, but if it's some of the ads that are coming out, if they're for kids and stuff, some of these games, I don't know how those ads are even should be on there. So skippable ads has always been that thing I go to because it just is what it is. It's you can skip it after 5 seconds, no big deal. And I don't know. I just wanted to talk about this. I wanted to bring this to light because I don't know. I don't see this changing. I mean, this is like the like and dislike ratio, where I feel all that did was make it so helpful videos, and I still feel this almost to this day. Helpful videos, unless you have the actual, I guess there's a thing you can have for your browser that shows the dislike ratio still. Unless you have that, you don't know if a video has a bunch of dislikes and is actually helpful. All you see is the likes. And they said originally they did it to make it so creators' lives were better. I'm not even sure. Can I? I think this would be fine. I still have on mine. You can see. I still have the dislike ratio. It still tells me. I mean, I don't ever look at it. Don't really ever care. I never did in the first place, to be honest. But it still tells me. Like I don't know how that's supposed to make it the creator feel better because you still see it. So it's not like it just doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a really weird choice that YouTube made that I feel is it's another one of those changes that's not a good change. I mean, I guess there's been a few changes that have been like, okay, people can swear more. I mean, I feel like I swear a tiny bit more than I ever did because I do swear sometimes now, which I didn't really used to ever. And now it's just I kind of if I'm reading something and there's a swear word, then I'll read it generally. But oh no, even then I skip a lot. I was just thinking the one game I'm playing right now, Back to Dawn. There's been a few words and I've just been like but instead. But this is but. That's what this is. Like I don't understand how they think that this is a better viewing experience. And I mean, it is better for the creators to a degree, yeah, because long videos, if you watch a full video, I believe you get paid more from ads. So if it's non-skippable ad, then that whole video is going to play out and the creator gets paid more. But it's not, it's still going to like, a lot of people are going to click off from that. And that's my problem with it, is it's like, it removes that enjoyment a little bit by just having some random crap thrown in your face all of a sudden. That's why I always go through, and like I said, I'm generally, my ads are about 10 minutes apart. The first one I think is like 6 minutes in or something, and then it's 10 minutes apart every single time. So I always try to make it a good period of time in between, and that's just the way it almost always has been. I don't like a ton of ads in there, and I definitely will make sure, I'll do my best. If you see a lot of ads in there, make sure to say it in the comments of the video, because that means that I either fell asleep while the video is uploading, or I just forgot for some reason, which rarely happens, but does happen. I normally catch it pretty quickly, though. And I'm like, oh crap, I didn't change the ads, and I'll go and change it. And so it's only been up for a few hours at most by that point. But yeah, it's actually been a long time since I've had that happen. There have been times where it's not saved though, and people have let me know in the comments. I went back and I changed it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I would love for YouTube to be like, okay, maybe they'll back off, but in order for that to happen, I think like I'm not a big enough channel. I'm definitely not like a news channel or a popular news, whatever. But I don't feel like I really have any sort of grasp on anything to say when it comes to all that. I didn't really see where my camera was. Oh my gosh, it's just going completely nuts. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna here just boop boop. I don't see a way to get around it. If you're a creator and you have it on and you can find a way to get around, let me know. If you hear other creators say that there's a way to turn, add non-skippable ads to only non-skippable ads again, let me know because I want to. And again, it's I know some people would think it's nuts because I am arguing for less money overall in ad revenue, but I don't think it's going to even be a significant amount. I think if anything, it's going to hurt people because they're going to click off. So, I mean, this video is over the point where there can be mid-roll ads. I'm not going to put mid-roll ad in here. So, it's just going to be the beginning and the end. But, yeah, I just think it's messed up, and I hope to God that YouTube does something about this, because I cannot get in my mind what they're thinking and who came up with the idea that it's going to increase viewer experience. That is the most nonsensical thing ever. Like, yeah. And I guess, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Just, I guess I do want to say one thing real quick since this is a vlog. Thank you very much. I said it in the community post. Thank you for, honestly, the amount of, like, well wishes I've had lately, because I've been dealing with some medical stuff the past week. And, yeah, thank you. I am feeling better. And, yeah, just thank you. I love this community. You guys are absolutely amazing. And, yeah, thank you. But I also did want to let you know about this YouTube thing. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do anything. I wish I could. And yeah, same with other creators that you enjoy. It's just unfortunately going to be a thing. I think it's YouTube's push to get people to get premium, which I mean I fell for it because I did. So yeah, bye bye for now.